Hi, I'm Kurt Tingdahl. I'm the CEO in the company and also one of two founders in Offecct. In year 1990, when I met Anders Englund, we decided to develop a new company together.
My name is Anders Englund. I'm the design manager of Offecct, also the part owner of Offecct. My part in this company is to develop the products that meets the future demands.
The opportunity which we saw was a gap in the market. There was a lot of suppliers who only focused on the workstation areas.
My part of the design process is to step by step build the future Offecct. And the world is changing around Offecct, and that's why we need to keep track of that.
The soul of a company is something which is done by everybody who works in the company. And I think the soul which is there today, but maybe was more difficult to see where it was going 5 years ago, it's Scandinavian, clearly Scandinavian.
Tibro are a small city not far from Gothenburg in the west part of Sweden, and there are a lot of good collaborators just around the corner which have good experience for develop furniture components. So it's an excellent place to establish a new company.
We also choose to work with a very multicultural way with different designers, and some people think that that's kind of odd to be a Swedish company working with Scandinavian design with international designers. But everybody acting almost the same if you share the passion for Scandinavian design. So it doesn't really matter if you are based in Skövde or in Singapore.
I would like to say that I'm very happy to work with Offecct, since I regard or look at Offecct as one of the best Swedish and Scandinavian furniture companies working on an international level.
Today we are in the showroom in Tibro, where we have the headquarters, we have the showroom and also the production areas here. Since the last 13 years we manage our own production, and that's important for us to guarantee the highest quality and the best solution for all our clients.
I'm not a client to Offecct. I see myself as a partner delivering something, in this case the showroom. My feeling is that Offecct is a company that is very devoted to the result. I'm very impressed with Offecct.
I'm working with Offecct as an architect, doing products for specific houses and specific buildings. And I'm not really working with other design-driven companies that way. I very much like the way they work. They are very hands-on. They are very in a small-scale business, like you can call Kurt or Anders anytime. They are always answering the phone. They are a small company, but they have a huge, big impact on the design scene.
Our publishing company has 19 magazines in 47 countries in 5 different languages. For us with Plaza, that our heritage is Swedish is so important. It's the same thing as you can say with Offecct. Both Offecct and Plaza is 2 Swedish companies. We're born here, but we're now out in the world. For me, doing magazines, I'm very allergic to, as I say, $1 magazines. Same thing with the furniture business. It's easy to make a furniture for $1. You just go to China, you make it, and that's it. So what is Offecct? Is it a furniture brand only? Is it a boring furniture brand? No, we are not just doing furniture, we are also a little bit more rock and roll. We are in the fashion. For example, when you go to the furniture fair in Milan, Il Salone del Mobile, everyone who's been to the fair, for example, in Stockholm, know it's quite big. It takes you minimum 1 day if you can manage it in 1 day. Il Salone is 36 times as big as Stockholm. To be a furniture brand who is just standing out, as Offecct has been doing, is amazing.
Today we are working with more than 28 different designers around the world. All engage very much in the philosophy, meeting, waiting and communicating.
Which means that furniture sit down and meet and have discussions about your business, or maybe you meet your life partner, or meet somebody else, or the meeting thing is meeting between people. Waiting is that a lot of our time is spent waiting, and which is really, to be honest, quite boring. But if you have to wait, it's nice if you can wait in a nice manner. And the communicating is really the kind of, after meeting and waiting, communicating is really what you do. So communication is really a beautiful thing, because when it works, it eases everything up. So that is meeting, waiting, communicating. Easy as that.
In the future, you don't have the right to exist as a company if you don't have a strong environmental policy and a plan for action. That's the main course for us.
We have chosen a range of furniture that we have certified by the Swan label. The Swan looks at a life cycle aspect of the product. So it's in what material you're choosing, also the fabric that we put upon the furniture, how we are producing the furnitures, that they can be taken care of after their lifetime. We can recycle the material. So it's the full life length of the product is looked upon. We have a table called Amazonas, and a part of the price of that product goes directly to this organization, and they are restoring or keeping the rainforests so that we don't take out all trees.
All since day one in our company's history, we have cooperated with designers to find new furniture ideas, and that's important for us.
4 times a year we have a design meeting when we actually select proposals that are sent in to us. When you look at the list of designers, some people said you only work with the headshots, the big ones. But that's not true. We look for good projects, and products never get better than the idea.
And this is like, when you play ping pong, it goes back and forth. And after a while, we are pretty sure this is what we need. And then we prototype it, always prototype it, and we look at it in one-to-one.
Offecct should be more like a cocktail, a fantastic cocktail. Famous designers, new designers, then you have Offecct.